Which path are you on? Stop for a moment. Really stop. I know you're scrolling, maybe doing something else while this plays in the background, but this question, it's not background noise. It's the most important question you'll hear today. Right now, not tomorrow, not when you get your life together, not when you feel ready. You're already walking one of two paths. It doesn't matter how old you are, what you've done, or what you believe. At this very moment, your soul is in motion. Every heartbeat, every breath, every thought is carrying you somewhere, either toward eternal life or eternal separation. The reality of choice. And here's what most people don't understand. There is no middle ground. There's no spiritual neutral zone. There's no cosmic waiting room where you can sit this one out. Every step you take, every decision you make, every word you speak, it's all pointing you somewhere. You're not standing still. You never were. Jesus never left room for in-between. He didn't speak in gray areas when it came to eternity. In Matthew 7:13 through 14, he said, "Enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it." Few. Let that word sink in. Few. Not because God is hiding the path, not because he's making it impossible, but because the narrow path requires something the wide path never does. Surrender. The wide path. The illusion of freedom. You see, the wide road, it's crowded, it's popular, it's the path of least resistance. No one warns you at the entrance. There are no danger signs, no prerequisites. Just come as you are and stay as you are. It's full of noise, pleasure, endless distractions. It promises freedom without responsibility, pleasure without consequences, choices without eternal weight. The wide path whispers, "You're fine. You're good enough. You have time. Live for today. Follow your heart. You deserve this." But here's the thing about the wide path. It's wide at the entrance, but it gets narrower as you go deeper. A little further down, it begins to cost you. Your peace, your joy, your relationships, your purpose, your soul. The devil doesn't rush you. He's not in a hurry. He's been playing this game for thousands of years. He waits. He distracts. He offers shortcuts that feel right in the moment, but lead to chains you can't see coming. And by the time most people realize where they're headed, they're so far from where they meant to be that the way back seems impossible. But the narrow path, it's different from the very first step. It's not popular. It's not always easy. Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes it's misunderstood. But every step is filled with purpose. Every struggle has meaning. Every scar tells a story of redemption. And here's the beautiful truth. You don't walk it alone. Jesus doesn't just point the way and wave goodbye. He walks beside you through every valley, every mountain, every dark night of the soul. He said in Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." He's not offering a lighter load. He's offering to carry it with you. The gift of choice. From the very beginning, God gave mankind something even angels don't have: the power to choose. Think about that. Angels, these perfect, powerful beings, they serve God, but they were created to serve. They don't have the option to walk away. But you were created with free will. In the Garden of Eden, God placed two trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And notice what he didn't do. He He didn't put fences around them, no guards, no traps, no impossible barriers. Just trust, just choice. Because love without choice isn't love, it's programming. Obedience without freedom isn't worship, it's slavery. God wanted children, not robots. He wanted relationship, not religious performance. The lie of time. But here's the most dangerous lie whispered in this world. You have time. I'll get right with God later. I'll think about eternity when I'm older. I'll deal with this spiritual stuff after I handle my real life. But the truth is, time is the one thing we never truly own. You don't know if you'll have next week or even tomorrow. You don't even know if you'll have the next hour. Hebrews 3:15 says, "Today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your heart." Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel more worthy or more ready. Today. He didn't have to hate God to be lost. You don't have to be evil or commit terrible crimes. All you have to do is keep putting him off. Keep saying later. Keep believing. You have time.
The invisible war. There is a war happening right now. It's not fought with weapons you can see, but with whispers you can barely hear. With choices that seem small in the moment, with compromises that feel harmless. Ephesians 6:12 says, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places." You think you're just choosing a movie, a relationship, a career path, a lifestyle, but every choice shapes your spirit. Every yes or no writes a direction on your soul. The enemy doesn't always roar like a lion. Sometimes he whispers like a friend. Just this once. No one will know. You deserve this. It's not that bad. Everyone else is doing it. And in a world full of voices, social media, news, friends, family, culture, there's one voice that doesn't shout, doesn't force, doesn't manipulate, but always speaks in truth. Jesus. The invitation. He said in Revelation 3:20, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in to him and dine with him, and he with me." Read that again. I stand at the door and knock. He's not breaking down the door. He's not forcing his way in. He's waiting, knocking, hoping you'll hear him above all the other noise. Not to control you, but to walk with you. Not to condemn you, but to redeem you. Not to burden you, but to free you. He's not offering religion. He's offering redemption. Not rules, but restoration. Not fear, but peace. Not performance, but relationship. It's not too late. Right now, you may feel like you've already gone too far, like your choices have locked you in, like you've walked so far down the wrong path that there's no way back. But let me tell you something. The grace of God breaks every chain. His love reaches into the deepest pit. His mercy is new every morning. As long as you're breathing, there's still time to turn around. As long as your heart is beating, there's still hope. As long as you're hearing these words, God is still calling. The thief on the cross next to Jesus had lived his whole life on the wrong path. But in his final moments, he made the choice that changed everything. And Jesus said to him, "Today you will be with me in paradise." not after years of good works, not after proving himself. Today, the choice before you. Deuteronomy 30:19 says, I call heaven and earth as witnesses today against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both you and your descendants may live. God doesn't ask for perfection. He asks for your heart. He's not looking for flawless people, just willing ones. He's not waiting for you to clean up your act. He wants to help you clean it up. This video isn't just a reminder. It's a crossroad, a moment, your moment, a divine appointment between you and eternity. The final call. Don't say maybe later. That phrase has led too many into eternal silence. Don't say I'm not ready. Nobody ever feels ready. That's why it's called faith. Don't say I'm too far gone. The cross was designed for people who were too far gone. Say, yes, Lord, I choose life. Say, Jesus, I need you. Say, I'm tired of walking this path alone. Because there are only two paths, and only one leads home. The question isn't whether you're good enough. The question is, which path are you on? And if you're on the wrong one, today is the day to turn around. Which path are you on? If this video spoke to your heart, if you felt God calling you, don't wait. Don't let this moment pass. In the comments below, type, I choose life, if you're ready to start walking the narrow path. Type, pray for me, if you need prayer. Type, I'm ready, if you want to give your life to Jesus. This isn't just a YouTube video. This is your invitation to eternity. The door is open. Jesus is waiting. What's your choice?